everybody, welcome back. Andrew and I are in a roll bed. We're headed out to the Snake River, out by Celebration Park, right at the bridge. There is a, well, they're not really sure if it's a pickup or if a car, but it's out there in the river. They said about 75 feet, which typically, if you're a tower, you know it's usually more than what they say. So we're gonna come prepared. We're gonna have the rotator come out, so that way we know we have enough winch line to go out there and get it. But we will need a roll bed, obviously, to tow it back. So we got the roll bed and we're headed out, and we'll be there in a little bit. No, he's just fishing. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. You don't happen to know about a car or something in the water, do you?
Oh, yeah. So, the officer's over
Oh, he's over there.
the car's right underneath them, basically.
Underneath what, the bridge?
Yeah.
Whoa. So it's way out there.
Yeah, it's like probably 50 to 75 feet off that coast.
Whoa. So is the officer on the bridge or is he on the other side?
I think he's on the bridge. Somebody said over
the
here.
bridge, walking across them, they're in the middle of the second truss right
Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. I heard somebody say over here. Okay. Well, we'll walk up there and wow. Crazy.
You wanna back the truck back up?
Yeah, I'll
there?
back the truck up and we'll walk up there. That's crazy.
Because I don't think there's anything.
Because that is a long ways. If it's is where they said. Wow. When I heard someone go, over here,
Yeah.
that's when I knew it was gonna be far away, because I could barely hear that.
Yeah.
I was like, I heard somebody, I don't know where that came from, but wow.
I knew people were up here, but I was like, hey, where's he at?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the rotator ain't getting out on this thing.
Nope. Wow. I see him waving at us. How did he get that far out?
I don't know, unless
Because
it
there's not a, I don't think there's a road this
Well,
way on this side of the bridge.
unless it went upstream and floated down. But what was the current going is the question.
It's hard to tell actually from this high up. What's that? The other guy's coming is. I heard you guys had a boat though. Is there a boat? No? Well, I heard that
We
they're
have a boat we can put on the water.
right. That's what I meant. Yeah. So it's right below you?
Yeah, look straight down. You can see the bumper down there.
It's just,
We'll see it.
Keep looking, it's there.
it's right down there. You can see the bumper
Definitely
right there, and then it goes down.
Oh, maybe. Wow. Yeah, kinda.
As the
So
light
that's-
changes, you can see it.
Yeah, I kinda do. Do you see it, Andrew?
Not yet.
Come on, this.
Yeah, I kinda see it. That is
Angle over here
wild.
and you can see
Make
it.
sure
So
it
do you
don't
know any kind of the story behind
Nope.
this? Someone just happened to notice it?
They noticed it, called it in, said there's a vehicle in the water. Obviously, you can't drive to this.
No,
spot, so
that's
it
what I
had
was
been
trying to
something put
figure
in
out. Up
in-
there, and then it floated.
It's the only thing we can think of.
All right, so it is day 2. This is the next day here, and I actually brought one of our divers out here because I want to show him what we're looking at here. So he hasn't been out here yet. This will be his first time. All right, John. Should we start on the bridge? Take you this way, and then we can look down at it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, here's where we're thinking we'll put Sarge. So see where that pickup's at down there? We'll turn just like he's doing. Come down there and we'll put Sarge right in there. Right in that area. All right, let's go walk out there. So yeah, that's what we were thinking. We initially thought we'll take the rotator up here, but it's another 100 feet from there to there. So, yep, take Sarge down into that spot where that pickup's driving right now, and that'll give us a lot more room.
You know what kind of truck it is?
Nope, can't tell. You can just see the tires just barely, but you can't really tell what it is. Yeah, you could definitely see it last time we were here, but I just don't see it now. So I don't know if I mentioned this yet. We cannot access the vehicle from this side. This is completely off limits. They have huge railroad tie fence posts. I mean, it's impossible to get over there even if we wanted to try. We just can't. So Sarge can't go over there, which is unfortunate because then that'd only be like a 75 or 100 foot winch. And over here, it's going to be like a 500 to 600 foot winch. The car is right there somewhere, but I can't see it today. It's different time in the day, different lighting. I just can't see it. But that's where we'll put Sarge, right out there. And then we'll have John, our diver, go down right there. It's about 10 feet, 8 to 10 feet from the surface of the water to the vehicle. So we'll have the sheriff come out with their boat, put the boat right out there, and John will drop down, hook it up, and then we'll winch it from there and get it out with Sarge. So that's our plan. I was hoping I could see it because I wanted to show John where that car was, or whatever it is, pickup car, I don't know what it is, but cannot see it. I should be looking right at it, but the lighting is supposed to be in a way that you just can't see it today. But anyway, at least John can get some kind of a game plan. The water is really calm right here. Those of you that don't know much about the Snake River is an extremely dangerous river because even when it looks calm, you can have currents that can take you in, all kinds of currents underneath the water. And this is one of the most dangerous rivers there is. So it's very unsafe to dive in. But we did a lot of discussing with the sheriff, and they have some divers that come through here, and they know that this area right here where we're under is calm waters, and especially where he's only having to go 8 to 10 feet down, that this will be nice and calm. He can just drop down, get that, and then we'll winch it out that way. So that's where we're at so far. All right, so we'll put together some sort of a plan, get Sarge out here, make sure we have a lot of extension because 600 feet's a lot. So we'll put together some sort of a plan, and then we'll come back and get this figured out. All right, so we're gonna be on the other side of this bridge today. I brought one of our divers out here. He is actually scoping out right now, looking at the top, but he's gonna come down here. We're trying to find a place to hike down. Where at, Wyatt? Ooh, that's steep. That's where we go down?
We can go down that side, take a right.
So anyway, we'll hike down here and get down, and then I'll resume the video from there. We'll show him. He just wants to kind of get a look at it, kind of find the vehicle. Last time we checked, we couldn't find the vehicle. So he's gonna go underwater and locate it. That way at least we know where it is. And then he might even rig it, and then we're getting really close to figuring out how to get this. There's a few options. We're kind of deciding what the best way is going to be. When you're dealing with this kind of winch, 600 feet underwater, things get complicated. But I have a 600 foot nylon rope that we'll use. It's rated at 16,700 pounds. So we'll use that, but the issue is once you run out of your extension, you have to tie it off then and bring the line back out and redo it. He sees it now? Oh, good. Okay, I'll continue on down here if you want to get the other rope.
Put the fins right there.
Okay. And then we'll figure out, but the other option is we can actually put bags on this car and put air to the bags and lift the car up, and then the current's running this way, and so we should be able to get it to float. And then once it does that, the idea is once you winch a little bit, the current will start to take it to the shore, and so we might do that as well. But that little area there is where we're going to be staging at, and we're thinking it's about 150 feet maybe from here to where the car is, so at least we'll be able to locate it and find that. Let me actually get a little closer and see if we can get a better shot at this. nice little area here. So yeah, the car's about 100 feet out there. You guys see it? Okay, they see it, so. Cool. I saw it last time, but then last time we were here, the time before that I found it, then the last time we were here I couldn't find it, but anyway. All right, well, we'll let him come over here. We'll get all the diving stuff set here, and he'll go ahead and just go on out and find it, and then we're gonna actually get some underwater footage as well, so we'll go from there.
Do a surgeon next to this one. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'll give it a try.
All right, John, how you feeling?
We're gonna go get us a car.
Yeah.
Don't know what kind of car.
No, we don't know what kind of car. We think it's white.
Yeah, we like surprise. It's either white or yellow.
It's so exciting to find out, right?
I'm gonna have a camera strapped to my head.
Heck yeah. We're gonna get some cool shots.
And some fish.
Yeah, I hope you see some fish. That'd be awesome.
I already saw some fish from up there.
I know, I saw some jumping. You gotta get one on video now. Let me see. Yep, you're good. It's going.
There's a big bass.
All right, flippers. We got the scuba cam on. We got the flippers cam on. John's nickname.
Flippers.
Let's go, flipper.
Definitely calmer than I thought.
The current was kind of taking him back, so he's going to go a little bit ahead of it and then come back, so the current kind of takes him in.
Right here? Oh.
Yeah, he should be really close to it. Yeah, that current's taking him though. You can see it's moving him pretty good. You might have to start further again. See if you can see it. See the current taking him. He's having to swim against it. You right over the top of it?
Okay. Gonna need weights. We're gonna pick you up and take you with it. But you should have it on footage. They can see it.
Alright, it's dive day. We have 2 pickup fulls of stuff. Look at this anchor. Here, this awesome, it's not really an anchor, it's a grappling hook. We're gonna use it to grapple if we need it. We got all the dive stuff in here and I already took a bunch of stuff over. And then this pickup was full of stuff, but we already took a bunch of stuff over. The winch, the portable winch, ground anchors. We have a bunch of our lifting bags here, and we're gonna get the ground anchors out. And we have a bunch of extra wire rope. And it's really hot. This time I wore my shorts, so if I want to take a dip, I don't have to go in my jeans. But yeah, start getting all this stuff out, and we'll meet you back on the other side. All right, I cannot tell you enough how difficult all this equipment was to get down here. But we got it. We got our ground anchors in, we got our portable winch in. Flippers here is ready to get wet. And getting all the rest ready to go. We'll bring our extension down because this is 100 feet right here. And we're probably 120 to 150, somewhere in that range. So, and then we have a come along there to that tree sagebrush thing, just as a safety. I don't really think we need it. I think these ground anchors are gonna hold. They're really strong. So yeah, we'll get to diving. All right, so there's Flippers in the water. There's White up there. You can see what he's doing there. He's lowering that, which that anchor we'll use as a second resort. We're hoping he can actually get that strap and shackle off of it as he floats down. And that's actually lining up, telling him where that pickup is. It's gonna line up right there. So he's gonna float right underneath of it, grab that hook and shackle, then dive down to it and hook it. So we'll switch to the flipper cam. Good, and he's got it. So now from here, switch to the dive cam, we'll go underwater.
You want to stay high? Yeah.
All right, and our jet boat has arrived. We got everything hooked and ready. Well, not to the pickup yet, but Buck here, he's been on another water recovery with us before. This is a new boat. Buck here is gonna come out and we'll dive right off the boat. And yep, there he is. So John here is gonna get ready and he'll jump right on the boat. So yeah, I guess just point him to right where the car is. Point him right to it.
Put this around that cleat. Because I'm super heavy right now. Because I know I'm going to clunk it going in, I'm sure.
What's that?
I just don't want to smack it going in. Jesus Christ.
This is what fat girls feel like when they're getting out of the jacuzzi.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, we're getting tight. Okay, it'll turn first and then start coming. Okay. Just gotta keep a good spool on this thing. That's weird, it got tight and then it loosened up. I wonder if it's coming that easy. Okay. And now we're tight. Oh, there's something. I think we're fighting rocks and stuff is our biggest problem. Yeah. Right. What? Okay, it's coming. Yeah.
Just like when you're standing in mud, you might just be breaking some.
Man, that's nuts. A little better. It sounds happier, yeah. The cab's buried in the ground. So maybe we're freeing that up some. Yeah, the ground anchors are holding now. There we go. She's getting happier. Oh, yes, it is. It'll be good too. I mean, it's a bummer we have to rehook it, but the more wraps that get on the drum, the harder it works. So at least we can free it back out. But she's coming now. She's coming. What's that? I don't know. Maybe watch the spool, make sure we're spooling it. That's not bad. Huh? Yes, and this is 100. My other thing I was worried about is there's that cliff, right? You know, like where it just drops off. It's gonna be tough. That's when we'll probably have to put it on the tree. Or airbag it when it gets closer. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Not until we get airbags on it. You see it? Well, it should be coming towards me. Yeah, when it gets close to the bank, that's what I was thinking. We could even do, yeah, we might just do 2 on the whatever side's coming towards us so that it lifts up. We're gonna have to put them on anyway, so then that's 2 that are done. Yeah, when we get it close. True. Right. So, yep. Those ground anchors are pretty impressive though. Yeah, about 4 feet long. I might have to change this spool here in a second. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably. Is it? Can you guys see it? Yeah. Yeah, so take it this direction instead of, yeah. Well, I wanted to at least get all of it out. I have another, what, 20 feet I can pull. We're just balling up because it's trying to go this direction. Looking good. There's flippers right there. Why didn't you have that when you went in the first place? That would have helped so much. Not really, actually you wanted weight. Go ahead and start grabbing one at a time. One airbag at a time. Come on, baby. Come on, ground anchors, hang on. Love those things. Must be. Okay, there's one. Yeah, here, let go. All right, so it is day 5. Unfortunately, the bags were not under it enough. We did not get enough buoyancy. You can see them down there. So we have it tied off. We got all our gear out last night, but we tied it off to the tree over there. It was just too dark. We couldn't see very well. We couldn't get those bags far enough down underneath the pickup, and it was just dragging bottom too much, and the boat couldn't quite make it over. So plan A today is to go back down in there, deflate the bags, position them, hopefully get them underneath the pickup better, which is hard to do when it's on its top. So we might try and flip it over. And then plan B is I have 600-foot nylon rope extension, and we can just winch it all the way across to the other side, which it's plan B for a reason, because that's going to be actually a lot more difficult than just being able to pull it across with a boat. So I brought some extra equipment just in case we need it. I'll go back down this super steep cliff here, and Buck and Judd are gonna bring the boat over. They're actually unloading it right now. I can see them over there. And then yeah, we'll get back to it. So I'll see you back down by the river. Okay, time to go swimming again. A little colder this morning. Got here early to try and get some of this done. So I'm gonna swim out there and take those bags off and deflate them, and then we'll re-rig them. So I'll start getting that done. All right, I got one off. They have the dive mask in the boat that make this a lot easier. I can't see very well, but I got one off. They're just about to get here, and then I'll get the mask and get the others off. That one you can see underneath, that's still should be a good one. It's the other ones that just were getting too high. We're gonna have to like try and go through the doors, put a strap through the door all the way through, and then a bag on each side, and that should get them at least 1.5 feet lower, and that should be enough. So if we can just get this bag I just took off to be like that one, it's underneath the water there, then we should be good. So the boat's just about here. All right, so Andrew's gonna put the dive gear on and go in there. We got 3 bags done. How you doing, Buck? We got 3 bags down. You can see they're a lot lower than the other ones than they were last night. We just have one more to do.
We're gonna go swimming today.
We just have one more to do. If there's anything in there. Oh.
I don't think it's gonna sneak.
All right, so we're gonna winch from there. We got our 600 feet here, another 150 here, and his 200. And then we're gonna take this all the way to it because we weren't able to pull it with the boat. And so we'll winch it all the way across the whole river. Not you. He's talking to somebody. It's all right, just let it go. You all right? It is difficult with these rocks, man.
Okay, let's not lose that electrical.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to throw it on the nose.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Get it out of the water.
Okay, make sure it's not hooked on you.
Nope. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh man. Oh. Okay. All right, so they got that. So they're gonna hook to that using the sheriff's boat. Okay. So now we need to get our wire rope extension hooked to this one.
We need to get that hooked into here.
Okay. And run the white line down after that. Okay.
We have this lower one blocked.
No kidding. Okay, there's the 600 line. We thought we were going to need that extension. We are not going to need it. So that tells us that that is right about 600 feet away from us. So they're going to come bring that line to us now and hook that to our hook. All right, Buck just gave us the signal to start winching. So he's winching right now. You can see the line moving. Now what's gonna happen is the current's gonna take that thing that direction. So we already know our line's gonna be over there, which complicates things because when we run out, he's gonna have to either drive forward or we're gonna have to bring it back out and hook. But he is winching, so here we go. They shortened that nylon rope, but not enough. They're already to the extension there on that nylon. Here's the nylon rope right here. So you should be getting tight hopefully soon.
Going tight yet or no?
Starting to.
No, what did he say?
Okay, she's coming. Wow. Getting super high. That is the longest winch we've ever done. Andrew's gonna drive forward as soon as he runs out here. Got another 60 feet maybe. Come on, baby. I've never been so nervous, to be completely honest with all you guys. This has been a very tiresome and stressful job. She's coming nicely though. Kind of expected the current to take it more. This wind is not helping. Those of you that was wondering, that was the biggest reason the boat was fighting the wind too much and he just couldn't get that thing to come. So we're having to winch it all the way across. Okay, he's got about another 20 feet there, and then what he's going to do is he's actually going to drive forward up that road up there, which we have the sheriff helping us shut all this down. We'll drive up there. That'll give us a lot more room. Not enough, but it'll give us a lot more room, and then we can reevaluate what we need to do next. We'll probably have to run another line out to it because that extension's so long. But we can also tie a knot, another loop in that rope somewhere, and then we can hook to it, to the loop that we made in there. So that's probably the route we're gonna have to go. Coming really good though. Coming really nicely. We winched it about 200 feet now, I think. Well, that would make sense because the wire rope ran out on 15, so it's 200 feet. Okay. Nicely done, Andrew. Hey, give him like a thumb, yeah, and then give him a thumbs up that we're all good, everything's good. Truck 15's a good tugboat. Just tugging away. That's great. I'm letting out some wire rope right now. I think staying put, surprisingly. We're gonna put a loop in the rope. Then we're gonna run this back out, grab that loop, and pull again. One thing that's making me nervous is the abrasion on those rocks. Nylon rope doesn't like abrasion, especially when it gets dirty. What do you think?
I'm gonna back up.
Okay, you made the loop? Yeah. You trust it?
Yeah.
Okay, good man. I'll watch this.
There's nowhere else for it to go. It's
all right.
knotted.
All right, awesome. This is some good nylon rope here, rated at 16,700 pounds, so feel good about it, but I'm always nervous with this stuff, especially when you're underwater and you can't see. You don't know what it's rubbing against or cutting against. So far everything's looking really good, and luckily the line is staying really high above the water, which is a huge is it?
Yeah, it's drifting. South is just free floating right now.
It's free floating right now. Got it. Boom up.
Awesome. That should about put it there because he can still drive after he winches.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to get it.
Yeah, I say we don't even winch. a lot of line.
It only drifted like 5 feet.
Good. Man, I'm shocked. I thought that thing was gonna just take off downriver.
I'll go over 3 or 4 feet.
That is
so it
awesome.
splits the difference right here. All right, we're good.
A big fish. A really big fish.
Good, drive. Try to boom out. I'm on your left side.
Boy, we're sure drawing a crowd. We know how to draw crowds. Then you, yeah, you want to watch, exactly.
What is it?
A pickup.
Serious?
Yeah. That's great. That's looking really good. Say hi.
It's on TV.
Say you're on YouTube.
I'm not. Am I on YouTube?
You're gonna be if you want to be. You want to be on YouTube?
What are you here watching?
A truck getting pulled out of the water.
Yeah. Really? Good thing you have gloves. All right, we're gonna have our roll bed tie off to this line now so we can hold it. And then our heavy's gonna go down and go in there, and I can pull it the rest of the way with his line. And we got it. She's ours. Where do you want him? Okay. Yeah, to the leg. Put the side puller leg down. We can just go right to his deck winch too. It's not holding that much. We almost held it by our hands. Yeah, I think you can just put it right onto your winch. Because we were almost holding it with our hands.
Give me some line.
I'll hold that while you let out, and then let's quickly put it on his. Line looks good. No abrasions. And a little bit there. Rub on the rock. What? Yeah, it's tight enough too. There's our pickup right there. Someone thought it was a early 50s pickup, Chevy pickup. I don't know, we're gonna find out real soon. So you're thinking right here. I wished we could get it there, but I don't know.
That's where I want it to go.
Well, look how close it is to the shore already. I'm guessing it's gonna come right up here. You see what I mean? Look how close it is. I don't think you're gonna get lucky enough with the angle you're at that it's gonna travel here and then go.
When you guys start manhandling that rope, wear gloves and throw them away.
Oh, really? That's good to know. Thank you.
Use gloves and throw them.
Okay.
I don't care if you just pull it straight up where you're at over there.
He's gonna give him the hook right there and they're gonna bring it down. Yeah, it's all that moss. It's gonna just keep getting hooked on rocks. Really?
Bad case of a couple weeks you'll find out whether or 2 days you'll find out whether you got it. Went across that pretty good though.
It went across really well. I was shocked. I thought the current was going to take it more.
I did too. We tried to do one over at Larson's boat to get him off. I couldn't get him off the boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Had him on a standby. So, I don't know if it was you guys, but they had him just bring a track home, and then, but they couldn't get the cables on. So then that night I was out, and then I go to call a tow truck, and I don't know if he got in a flood.
I don't know. As long as it climbs, okay.
Yeah, if it just starts lifting up and not digging in, it's good.
Yeah, I just don't want to dig in. There we go. That's good.
See the size of the rocks that are on there?
There's tons of rocks on it.
Took probably 20, between me and here, 20 to 30 rocks on that.
Tell him he can keep going. Yep. Just keep getting till it's right here though. Oh, I see. All right, go ahead.
Tell him to get the nose.
Someone thinks it might be a 40s. I don't know. Maybe some of my YouTube followers can tell me what this thing is if we don't find out first. Someone thought it looked like a 40s. We'll get some better shots of it. There's definitely not much left of it. All right, guys, the 5-day adventure has come to an end. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like and subscribe, and God bless. See you on the next one.